Sick freak.
If that's 18.
Didn't mean that.
That's quadratic.
Why are you pooping on the grass then?
I'm going to
with
show
your
you the
arrows?
definition of...
Oops, let's see. You know, you should write on the board. Comedy equals Preben's head plus time.
You pervert. That's also called prostitution.
Write that on the board.
Here we're playing Bowman. I am the red. I'm going to tap this. Not like your mom. And I'm going to shoot it. I missed. Now, he goes. He's going to kill himself.
Comedy equals Preben's head plus time.
Oh, missed him. Okay, now we're going to go. We're going to tap it again. Why?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, missed.
FR here.
So he's going to do it again. Oh, missed again. It's okay. It's okay. We have unlimited arrows. It's like we're Legolas. And we go.
It's like we're Legolas.
Oh, just got to get a little farther with the arrows.
Don't be shooting for me.
He's gonna kill himself.
No.
Oh,
You bloody asshole.
we're showing the camera.
You bloody asshole. What did you do that for? No.
My butt is not bloody.
Oh. Fuck. I still missed. No, it's my
Okay,
turn.
now you play yourself. You play yourself. All right. Well, sing how you missed. And because you're fat.
Bloody
and you need to
asshole.
lose
Why are you
weight.
so far away?
You need to lose weight. Why is that?
Why is my guy so far?
Neutered in the throat.
The throat chesticle hairs.
Okay, that's not legal. We shouldn't be saying that in America. Okay. It's okay.
Poop on your arrow sauce.
Oh, it's in the stars. No luck. Very good. So fun.
I think how you changed from British to Chinese.
Oh, getting closer.
Closer.
You must shoot far, otherwise your poop becomes solid. What the? Headshot. Close. I was close with a headshot. He stands no chance.
Since you cheat. Cheating little.
Oh, got him in the bow.
You hit me in the air above my head.
Look, I got him in the bow, and there's it's like his defenses are ruined.
What hair?
Oh, winner! I win. You means me in American. Okay. It says tap to continue, but I feel like I don't want to.
Yeah, you play
do
against
that.
the computer
That's
if you're so good.
Completely gross. So I'm going to.
Play against the computer.
You know, I'm going to tell you about the dangerous effects of hunting in the woods. When you take a shotgun into the middle of the woods, you know what happens? You end up shooting things. So, first off, you have to figure out what you're gonna shoot. Once you figure that out, make sure it's legal. Secondly, make sure it's alive. And third, make sure it's not a human, because you could get in some huge trouble for that. Well, who was the president? Obama? Or was that Dick Cheney?
Dick Cheney.
Shot that guy?
This is Dick Cheney. He's
Well,
vice
I went
president.
Bad news bears, man.
I won in 3 shots.
The only reason why he didn't get, snipered in the face was because he was like government something along those lines. So, third thing, make sure you're wearing lots of orange. I like to get a nice fatty thing of spray paint, just cover my body in orange paint, run half naked in the woods, with nothing but moccasins and a bow and arrow and a shotgun attached to a string. The best. It's a string. To roll your R's. String. It's part of Russian. I spent most of my childhood in Russia, serving as a foreign exchange slave. I didn't last so well because the guy who was in charge of me, he ended up whipping me. So I took it and strangled him and stuck him underneath my bed. So, yeah, bad news. So back to hunting. Okay, make sure it's a deer. You don't want any of those weird goats, you know, people's pets, chickens, lizards. You want a nice deer. All right. What you do is you go up behind it. You lick your finger. You stick it in its ear, and then once it turns around, you slit its throat. Therefore, you won't need your shotgun, which will take care of the dangers of shooting someone, shooting your face, or your mom.
Sure, don't have a knife though.
You make one. You make a knife out of a wild salmon. You catch a salmon, and you stick him on the rocks for a while until he hardens
What do you
with
catch
age.
him with?
And then you sharpen him with your teeth, using nothing but your teeth bones. And you can use him as machete, depending on the size of the salmon. Now, how do you catch that salmon?
Yeah.
Well, there's actually multiple ways. A, dynamite stick. B, a toothpick and a string. What you do is you take the string and you just stick the toothpick in there to form sort of a cross little thing. The fish comes and is like, oh look, I haven't brushed my teeth in a while. So it's like, hey, let's take the toothpick. So it latches onto the toothpick, and that's when you just yank him out of the water hole. And you proceed to make your machete with his scales and large backbones. Another way is actually, I found it really, really good, a staple. If you bend one end and just leave the other end like this, then it'll just be dangling in the water. You can add a little worm in there if you want. It's perfect for like recreational use or Mother's Day. So then the fish is like, oh, a staple. I got some papers I need to staple, and what do you know? There it comes with a worm, so he can help me. So he goes and latches onto it, and same thing. You just rip him out of the ice hole and the water hole, and you make your machete. So there's fishing, there's deer hunting. My favorite, though, is turkey hunting. What you do is, I think people call them blinds. You hide up in a tree, all right, and wait for the turkey to go gobbling by. And once you find the turkey, you jump out of the tree onto its neck and just wrestle it to the ground. Now, most turkeys are about 30 feet in length. Their wingspan can reach the side of 2 buildings. It's ridiculous. Depending on where you are, they normally grow that big in Nigeria. So you want to be careful. You always what? I'm explaining how to go hunting for turkeys. It's right. You should listen. It's to be continued.
He's already finished. No, he is.
I am. You want to see my paper? You have really good vision.
My name's not even on the paper.
So then, you go